Hello, good people. How are you doing? How is the going? Are you well? Have you been waiting on me so that we can meet once again every Wednesday and every Friday? Although sometimes I've decided to pop in my daughter's videos, Amber. And it's bad manners to start this video without talking about me, saying about what is my name, so that for those who are new in this channel could know me or should know me. My name is Anna Mugeche and the channel is Bringing Hope in Life. That is what I call it, because this is where we empower, where we educate, where we try to bring hope in life. Because you know what? Life can be hopeless and life can be so unfair. I've done several videos about that. So guys, have you subscribed? Subscribe to this channel. My name is Anna Mugeche once again. Anna Mugeche is a counselor. I do one-on-one counseling. I've decided to sit somewhere at the corner of my office, my balcony office, because it's full of sun. As you can see, this is a mirror, a lot of reflection. So I've looked for somewhere where I can have a strategic place to do that, but I can't get one. So guys, if it's so bright, just forgive the brightness, because sometimes we don't even get time to edit these videos, guys. We don't get time to edit them, because if you're that busy and you still want to talk to people, you want to give people hope, then it becomes difficult for you to get time to shoot, to get time to edit and all that. So I hope I'm audible enough. I hope I'm clear enough. You can see my correction. This is my correction. This is my hair, which has started boring me now. It's very natural. And these accessories are my correction and all that and all that. So first things first, have you been waiting on me? I've been waiting on you once again. And don't forget to subscribe. I do one-on-one counseling before I babble around words. Today's video, I want to talk about life. I want to talk about people. I want to talk about how you deal with people. But before that, you want some professional help. You want some counseling sessions, please book. My name is Anna Mugeche, the counselor once again. This is the time I've said that, because there are people who've been asking me, are you a counselor? Because we've seen your channel is about Anna Mugeche, the counselor. Yes, I am. I do one-on-one counseling. If you want to have one, you're very much welcome. My contacts are below the video. My contacts are in the description. You can call me, you can SMS me, you can email me, and we can have sessions depending on what is disturbing you. Do not let life become hopeless. You have people that you can talk to, and you can talk to me. Don't forget to subscribe. So today I want us to talk about how you can deal with difficult people. How do you deal with very difficult people? Ever encountered somebody who really frustrates you until you feel like you can pull your hair, you can scream loud, you can hit the table? People who are just there to frustrate you. Those are the people I want us to talk about. How you can deal with difficult people, and who are these difficult people? How to deal with difficult people. So this is the channel of hope. Anna Mugeche, the counselor, is here once again to give hope in life. Welcome to the video of today. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm waiting for you to subscribe. Hit on the notification bell. Are you doing that? So that you can be getting the notifications. This is the channel where we speak hope, where we educate, where we enlighten, we empower, we educate, we inspire, and we also do counseling where it is needed. Welcome to the video of today. Subscribe. I'm waiting on you to do that.
Hi guys, my name is Anna Mugeche, and today I am just here to remind you guys to subscribe to Anna Mugeche's channel. So this is where you'll be educated, inspired, counseled with hope. So subscribe to my mom's YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. Bye!
hope you have subscribed. I hope you have you've hit the subscription button. You've subscribed. You have hit on the notification bell so that you can be getting the notifications. I put new videos every Wednesday and every Friday at around 11. Welcome, tune in. Please always wait on me as I wait on you so that we can speak about life. And I go direct without any other ado. I want to go direct to the video of today where I want to talk about how to deal with difficult people. That is what I've called it. Because you guys, there are so many people here who are very difficult. There are so many people who are out there to frustrate you, like I began by saying. People, especially in the context of work, you can avoid as much as you want, but you can't. Imagine you're in the same department with them. People who will never finish their working time. People who will never, meet the targets like it is supposed to be, especially in your department. You feel like you can pull your hair, you feel like you can put them where they belong, but then there is that courtesy. Those are the people I want us to talk about. People who are so much firm with their views. People who are vehemently so much stuck to their views such that they don't want to change. You cannot change their views. They don't want to collaborate. You tell them this, they tell you that. And you know what? The biggest problem is that they're all over in life. They're all over in life. In the market, on the road, wherever you will meet them and you cannot run away from them. Let me give you a good example. Ever gone to the market to buy something and you're trying to ask the source of that something? Market, I'm talking about grocery. Ask about the origin of, for example, there's a time I was buying arrowroots. We call them doma. And I wanted to know where they come from. Some people say they were from Kisii, are sweets, due from Umia, due from Kirinyaga, due from where are like this. So I wanted to know because I was buying for my child, my baby, and I wanted to know the source. And you know that lady looked at me and unanisumbua. And I'm like, I just wanted to know the source so that when I'm buying, I am sure of it. So that's how people can be difficult. It's just another day I was driving to my home, on the path or the street to my home. And you see, when you're getting into the estate where you meet, there are some shops. So some people have stopped to buy something, some grocery on the stalls on the side of the road. So there was this lady who was studying at, I'm trying to describe those difficult people that I'm talking about. Outside there, in your place of work, and even in your family. So I'm giving a good example of you can find them anywhere, even on the streets. So this specific lady had stopped her car at the center of the road. Imagine that. And then after, I'm talking about the streets to the estate, at the center of the road, and then there was another one on the side. So I couldn't pass because this one has really come to this other side. Remember, it's a two-way, and she had stopped at the center of the road. So I couldn't pass. And so I hooted, but she just rolled up her mirror. Her window, that is, not mirror. And she assumed me. So I decided to come out and go tell her, just pull a bit so that I can pass. And guess what I saw? It was a very old woman, a very old mama, somebody that I could call probably my mother. And I told her, just pull a bit. I would pass if you pull a bit ahead. And you know what she told me? I'm just stopping here to pick something. And I'm like, okay, lady, you are on the road, Bana. Can you pull over so that I can pass? And she just looked at me. And I looked at her age and I'm like, oh God. So now if she's like this on the road, how is it at home? How is it at her place of work if at all she works? And because of the respect I had for the old lady, I don't know her, I decided to go back to my car and wait. Fortunately or unfortunately, the one who was on the side decided to pull aside so that I could pass. So she had to go far much outer so that I could pass. And that's how people are difficult. Another example of difficult people are these people who just hate you for nothing. In your place of work, somebody does not talk to you. Somebody talks to you. Somebody just backbites you. There's nothing you have done. She just hates you or he just hates you. Somebody who keeps on reporting you to their boss or to your boss. Somebody who is just undermining you and there's nothing much. There's nothing you've done to this person. Those are the people that I'm talking about. Even in your family, there are people, siblings who are so difficult to deal with. Their views are their views and they are so firm and that they cannot collaborate and they cannot change. Another example is a time I wanted to make a small what do we call it? Something I wanted. Okay, yes, I wanted to make you see this what do you call them? This umbrella, is it an umbrella or what? For the parking, so that you don't park on the under the sun, eh? And I approached somebody in the estate. He's somebody that I know, somebody who made my gate for my house, and I described how I wanted it to be. But guess that what? This guy knows what he knows. You cannot change. This is how it is supposed to be made, and he cannot change. I bring a material so that you can make a dress for me, and you tell me this is how it's supposed to be made. And I'm telling you how I want it to be made. Those are the people that I'm talking about. They are in the streets, they are in the house, they are in your family, they are in your places of work, and you cannot run away from them. And I'll tell you this, you run away from the first one, you hide from the second one, the third one. What about the 5th, the 10th, and the 20th? Because there are as many as that. What about if it is in the context of your place of work? Are you going to hide? And to make the matters worse, you are in the same department. Guys, Anna Mugeche is a counselor. This is where you can book a session, one-on-one session. We can also do virtual because of whatever is happening in the situation now, the new normal. So you can just book, we can talk through the phone, we can talk, we can have a Zoom meeting. My contacts are below there. We can have a session. Can you book today? Are you firm enough? Are you bold enough to ask for? Brave enough to ask for help? Are you smart enough to know that you need help? Anna Mugeche is here to listen. So guys, as you subscribe, just call me, just SMS me, just email me, and let us have sessions on whatever is really disturbing you in life. We are talking about life, and these people that I'm talking about, difficult people, can really be frustrating. And you know, a couple of years I have encountered them. I have really encountered them. I have a fair share of them. Yes, in my place of work, on the streets, like I've explained, in the market, in my family, the sellers who are selling in the supermarket, in the seats, sorry, there's a lot of sun here. People who are just there vehemently sticking to their views and cannot corroborate. People who think you don't know, they're the ones who know. People who think that you cannot tell them anything because you don't know, they're the ones who know. These are the difficult people that I'm talking about. And I used to be bothered a couple of years ago. I used to be bothered. I used to be worked up by such situations. I used to be stretched to the end, especially if it's in my place of work. And so many questions come unto me. So this is the source of this information that I'm talking about. Some I've Googled, some is out of experience. And we are talking about how to deal with these people. And then I realized, like I have given examples, these people are everywhere. You cannot escape them. Hiding cannot be permanent. And I've given a good example if it's in the context of work. If it is in your family, you cannot hide permanently. So what do? You'd rather look for solution, equip yourself. The sun is hard. Guys, as I try to relax because of that sun, would you subscribe to this channel? Subscribe. I'm waiting for you to subscribe. you done that? Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for hitting on the notification bell. So I want to give you tips on how you can deal with these people. I was doing some study and I've put them down. And some from the Google, some out of experience. And so you look for solutions on how you can equip yourself whenever you come across these people. And especially in your place of work, especially in your family background. People who are just so difficult to, they're just there to frustrate you. People who hate you for nothing. And you have to deal with them. You know, that is what I'm talking about. You will have to encounter them. You will have to live with them 90% of your day. You are with them, especially in your place of work. So how do you deal with these people? Number one, be calm. Yes, be calm. Like I've put it very well, a couple of years ago, I would be worked up. I'd be stretched. I'll be bothered. I'll be so much. I would ask, why? Why is he treating me like this? Why are they treating me like this? And sometimes you even feel like you want to cry. And sometimes you're just so mad that you'll say, let him come. Let her come. Yes, I'll put him where he belongs. And you end up working up yourself. You end up so much stressed and so much, be calm. Because whenever you are calm, unless if you shout, if you scream, you're going to get their attention. You are very sure that you trigger their attention, especially if it is in work matters. If not, if you think you will just be worked up for nothing, it will just go to a dead ears. Just be calm. Whenever you are calm, you are a leader. Their attention will come automatically whenever you are calm. If your anger will trigger them, there's no need. A person who is calm gets control over everything. I'll give you a very good example. Have you ever seen this mad person, difficult person in your place of work who comes and abuses you for nothing? Comes and yells and quarrels and shouts, and you don't say anything. So you just look at him, you just look at her. Yes. And she says and he says whatever he wanted. And he's like, you're just dumb, aren't you saying anything? And then they move. They go away after they do what they have done, after screaming, after telling you all those funny stuff, things that they have called you, abusing you and all that, being rude, and you haven't said anything, and they just go. Next time they will not do that. Respect is an earned. Just be calm. You will start getting their attention. Guys, we're talking about how to deal with difficult people. Anna Mugeche is a counselor. I've dealt with so many of them. That even make you get depressed, especially if it's in your family, especially if it can even be your hubby, it can be your wife, it can be your siblings, it can be people who are very close to you, and it can be very depressing. So you need help, you need professional help. I do one-on-one counseling. Welcome to my sessions, and book your session. One-on-one means just me and you. And I've done a video where I've talked about why you need that professional help, when you need it, and how you can go about it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So watch that video, subscribe to the channel, book the session, and let's talk about life and things that are getting difficult for you so that you can have hope in this life. So be calm is number one. Tip number one on how to deal with them. Tip number two, understand the person's intention. Understand the intention of that difficult person. That person who just hates you for nothing. That person who just frustrates you for nothing. Because over the years, I've realized that they're not just difficult because they want. Some of them have underlying issues. Some of them have things that push them to be the way they are. So whenever you understand their intention, you will be able to deal with them. If he decides to hate you, if he decides just to, not to talk to you, not to collaborate, it will mean that there's something behind it. And once you get this intention of your sibling behaving the way he's behaving, of your mother being difficult, of your father being difficult, of your wife and your husband being difficult, because I've said it is all over, then whenever you get that intention, it will be very easy to deal with such a situation. Yes. So number one, I've said to be calm. Number two, I've said you understand their intention. Even if they are just out there to hurt you, even if they are just out there to frustrate you, there are underlying reasons that make them to behave the way they are behaving. Tip number three, get some perspective from others. Probably it's your sibling. You can talk to one of your siblings and ask, do you see so and so behaving like? Is it have you realized it's so difficult to deal with him? Have you realized it is so difficult to deal with her? And they will give you another perspective. Ask your colleague, ask your boss, have you noticed how so and so is so difficult to work with, is so difficult to work with? Have you realized that shopkeeper, you may even never buy from them? Because I don't think there's anyone who is in that market, anyone who is talking about his business who can be out there just to lose customers for the sake of losing the customers. So when you ask your colleagues, when you ask another perspective, they'll give you a different angle on the experiences that they've had in such situations. So I hope I have helped you. I hope now you'll be able to deal with that difficult person as we move to the new year in your office. You don't have to quit. You don't have to hide permanently because they have made your life difficult by their being difficult. Just equip yourself with these 3 tips. Be calm. Know the intention. Ask around. Ask for another perspective. You may be able to look at that situation differently by people giving you different ideas on these difficult situations. So my name is Anna Mugeche, the counselor. Yes, Anna Mugeche, the counselor. Subscribe to this channel. Yes. Thank you so much for watching to this end. Thank you so much. You guys are giving me watch time hours. We need that watch time hours. If you've watched up to this end, may God bless you. If you've watched to this end, guys, I have these ideas and the tips will help you in life. So subscribe to this channel, watch to the end, and may God bless you. Thank you so much. You still need some professional help, subscribe to this channel and book for a session. I am certified and I am a registered counselor, and we can help each other. So bye and Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy New Year and prosperous New Year. God bless you.